It's been 3 years today since my husband and I moved into our 1930s family home. The previous owners were smokers, so we had to rip out quite a lot straight away, but they also removed original features, so we got to work straight away on reinstating some. The house had already been extended, but it didn't quite make sense, so we had some building work done as soon as we could. Then it was finally time to start adding our own personality, starting with our Harry Potter living room. Whilst living here, we discovered windows that wouldn't open, some wouldn't close, and the back door was broken, so I had to get all of those replaced too. The next room I moved on to finishing was our son's nursery, and I really wanted something in keeping with the age of the house, so I chose this beautiful balloon mural. I then moved on to finishing more of the living room by building in these alcove shelves and painting this room a beautiful green to make it more Harry Potter-esque. I didn't want it to be too over the top, but it's got lots of little gems, so if you know, you know. After finishing the living room, I did give birth, so I had a little bit of a break before moving on to laying the dining room flooring. But in true me fashion, I couldn't just finish one room at a time, so I moved on to a mini makeover in the porch to make the house feel more welcoming as soon as you come in. We also have an 80-foot garden with beautiful field views that was left completely overgrown and has had so much work to be done to it as well. From starting on the borders, to building a shed, to working on the patio, to building a pergola, this has been a garden of love and we're still not done yet. I did also knit back indoors in the winter to make our bedroom extra cozy by colour drenching it in this gorgeous pink. Before moving on to the hall stairs and landing to give it a spruce up using this amazing paneling effect wallpaper. I also went a little bit extra with this and stenciled over 200 flowers for a wallpaper effect, but I think it was so worth it. In case you can't tell by this point, I have got the wallpaper in bug, so obviously I moved on to the dining room next to give it some character using this beautiful tree mural. It has made the biggest difference to this dining room and we're both so happy with how it's turned out, but as spring was approaching, it was time to build my son's climbing frame for his second birthday. My dad came to help and it took 3 of us 11 hours over 2 days to get it done, but honestly, it looks so good and he absolutely loves it. But there's no rest for the wicked, so my DIY didn't stop there. I moved on to doing what should be the master bedroom, but is my guest bedroom for my mum and dad when they stay over. After all their help over the years, the least we could do was give them a comfy, cozy bedroom instead of the clinical magnolia that the previous owners left it. And I'm pleased to say that they love the new room. If you've made it this far, then hats off to you because we are on to the best part, which has been the bathroom renovation that has recently finished. The majority of this has been done by professionals, but I'm absolutely obsessed with the finish. So much so that I decided to extend the look into the utility room using vinyl, and now I love that so much that I'm going to paint the kitchen to match. So that's my next project to follow along for if you haven't hit that follow button already. Especially because alongside DIY, I also love reading and sharing healthy family recipes. And finally, although I have 2 jobs, 2 dogs, a toddler and a husband, I also try to enjoy some of the slow parts of life like growing my own veg. So I really hope that you'll stick around and see the rest of our journey because the best is yet to come.